Where did you get this?
I found it in Jack's study.
When was that?
When I was 5.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Come here.
Why did you walk out on us?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I was 1. You left without leaving a note. You left without even saying goodbye.
That's not the way it happened. Your mother told me that she wasn't coming with me. It was her decision, not mine.
That's not true. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Wonder what they're talking about. 18 years, it's a lot to catch up on.
Hey, Meg, we're almost through here. You want to take off?
No, here to work. So, what's Kevin doing here?
He's here for Jodi's 18th.
Yeah, but that was months ago.
Exactly.
Beck? Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Come for the tank?
Yeah, now that Dad's taken everything back. I only need it for a couple of days. Just gotta get the weeds sprayed around the yards.
No worries.
Hey, you ordered a truck yet?
Yep. Why?
I tried everyone, they're all booked out.
Really?
Yeah.
Spoke to John Jackson this morning. There was no problem.
Maybe I should give him a call.
Yeah.
Gotta get my sheep to the sale.
Cash flow problems?
My loan repayment's due Friday.
Bugger.
Yeah.
Having you didn't change a thing for me. I thought we'd sail away, the 3 of us. Find a strong wind with a smell of salt in it and first stop the Philippines.
So why didn't we?
It's probably something you should ask your mother.
No, I want to know from you.
We didn't really get to talk a lot about it, Jodi. Your mother made her decision. I itched to ride out of here. Hey, it wasn't her fault. She'd put down roots here. I couldn't take her away from all this. Well, not without a lot of pain. I loved you and I loved her, but back then, if I'd stayed, you would have just been putting off the tears.
You want me to run him off the property for you?
You can't, they just need time together, that's all.
He doesn't deserve it.
Whatever else he is, he's still her dad.
Oh, it's too hot to do any more today.
I'll get on with the cleaning.
What is it about today?
The hottest day of the year. Don't people have shady trees they should be under?
Cold pools they could lie in.
Oh, what about a nice spa?
Don't even think about it. It's green and full of mozzies.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. About to go up and have a cold drink?
Righto, sounds good. You want to share a truck to the sale tomorrow?
No, I've got one organised. Oh, Nick needs one, though. Share with him.
Nick plays his own game.
It's a bit rough.
It's his choice, not mine, Claire.
Alex.
Look, I don't want to get into it, right? You don't want to share a truck, fine. No worries, I'll see you.
Well, what about the cold drink?
Ah, forget it.
You could have gone with him. And you said no. Jodi, you were a year old. We had hardly any money. It was so impractical. So why didn't you tell me that? Why tell me a lie all this time? What sort of person would make me think my father was this hopeless loser? He's not that at all.
No, he's not. I didn't let him go to stay gone. I let him go hoping he'd come home. That he'd travel enough to realise what was important to him. And he'd come back to us. I loved him. And I waited and I hoped. And when he didn't come home, it hurt. I didn't want you growing up waiting and hoping and being... It's better not to believe in something than to have your belief in it crushed.
You have lied to me my whole life. Why should I believe anything you say now?
What are you doing?
It's the coolest room in the house.
Oh, well, you can't just park yourself here. I've got work to do.
You have not. You're just here because it's the coolest room in the house.
Maybe. But it's got the telephone and I've got to phone Peter about casino.
Oh, of course. It's a 5-minute quarter horse update.
I haven't spoken to Peter
For 10 minutes, I know. Besides, he's probably not even interested in horses right now. He's probably lying in a hammock somewhere in the shade, sipping something cool. Naked. Shut up.
Hello. Nick.
Is he naked?
What? No, nothing. No, no one's naked. Here, the company, Jackson's Freight. Oh, okay. Yeah. See ya. Nick's still having difficulty getting a truck. Jackson's is fully booked.
It's pretty stupid. Alex has half a truck spare. Nick needs half a truck. Why don't they just sort something out?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to talk to Alex.
Oh, God, Claire of the UN, I'll be careful. Alex has a hammock. There's a lot of shade at Kalani. Maybe you want to make a warning phone call. Bye, Claire.
Do you want one? What? Oh, no thanks.
I'm just popping over to Kalani. Can you leave me some lunch?
Yep, sure.
Oh, Claire, can my father bunk down in the shearers' quarters? Excellent. I can make up his bed.
Why? I mean, everything you've said about him, just get rid of him.
Maybe he wasn't the rat I always said he was.
Oh.
You all right?
Oh, yeah. Look, Alex, Nick can't get a truck, and he needs to make the sale. You got space? Is that such a bad thing to call?
Nick can't find a truck, that's his problem.
Why are you being so hard on him?
He's made his bed.
All he needs to do is share a truck. He'll pay.
He's got to find out what it means to go out on your own.
So you've called on a couple of mates?
Yeah, I've called in a favour or two.
This is your son.
If he wants help, all he's got to do is ask.
You do all this just to make a point.
It's not your business, Claire. Stay out of it. You don't owe Nick any favours.
But get away, Dad.
Look, when you're working at Wilgulf on building that shed,
Look, Nick doesn't deserve this,
did he
right?
bother to tell you it was all for him? I mean, even if he had a problem with me, why couldn't he tell you? Because he was using you, Alex. Can't expect to walk all over your family having to do nothing.
Yeah, maybe, but shutting him down, Dad.
No, I told you, if he wants help, all he's got to do is ask.
You know he's not going to ask.
His choice.
I knew I didn't belong here. I knew it. All that time I wanted to leave, and I could have. Mum had the choice of the whole world, and she chose here. What's wrong with here? Are you crazy? I'd love to travel. All the places my dad's been. Greece, Algeria. Imagine the people you'd meet.
Yeah, but Jodi, you wouldn't be able to speak to any of them unless you've been taking Algerian on the sly. Jodi, this is your home.
Big deal. I could have had a home in Canada or India or Turkey.
Well, thank goodness you didn't, because then you'd be a Turk, not just a turkey.
The point is, I'd be with my father. And Mum stopped me from doing that. She lied. She's such a bitch.
It must be really tough having two parents to choose from. Lucky for me, both my parents hate my guts. Life's simple.
Ha. You know he's worked in South America? Great to walk along the Inca Trail.
G'day.
G'day. I've got to decide whether to give up and let them go or not. It's too hot to keep them yarded.
Yeah. No luck with the trucks.
Oh, there's one more chance. I left a couple of messages with the Seymours. They're not returning my calls.
Yeah, they probably won't. I've been talking to Harry.
You'd really do that? And Alex?
Oh, not Alex.
I'm stuffed. The truckies aren't going to cross Harry Ryan. If I don't get a truck, I don't get to the sale.
Maybe not. I've got a whole truck and I don't need it. I've got room for an extra 100. Look, I know it's half of what you wanted to sell, but it's better than nothing. At least you'll have enough to meet the loan payment.
That shows Harry he can't run everything.
See you tomorrow morning, then.
Oi,
What?
thanks.
No worries.